Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Tequila Talks, your friend Tequila Bay. Man, today we're going to be talking additive-free tequila, one of the best, top-tier product in the market, Tequila Tesoro. I know recently there's been a lot of conversations on additive-free. Is it recognized by the CRT, Consejo Regulador de Tequila? Put a halt on the labeling and on the distinctions of what it means to be additive free. Tequila Matchmaker had been doing a lot of groundwork on that front with making sure that brands were transparent about the inclusion of additives, and they actually began to put some of their insignia on the bottles, which now the Consejo Regulador de Tequila says it's not allowed, but we're going to be drinking El Tesoro, El Tesoro de Don Felipe, which Don Felipe Camarena, as you guys all know, or if you are new to tequila and learning about it, the Camarena family is a very renowned and respected distilling and maestro tequila, a long line of maestro tequileros. So we're going to be drinking some really good product coming from La Alteña Distillery. El Tesoro, again, pays attention to all of those time-honored processes, one of the few distilleries that's still using Tahona. And we're going to be featuring El Tesoro Blanco and El Tesoro Reposado in our upcoming private tequila dinner that we're going to be doing this weekend. So I've been working with the product recently, done a lot of tasting, so I'm just here to kick back, relax, and enjoy here in the comfort of my home on my favorite couch. This is the comfiest couch, the best couch that you could possibly enjoy. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and crack open this bottle. And if you look at the bottle of El Tesoro, it's gonna have the distinction of Tahona crushed. You're gonna see the distilling hands working with the agave as the Tahona wheel crushes and macerates the agave fibers to extract only the purest form of agave sugar. So let's go ahead and do a generous pour. There's a couple different tequilas I'm going to be tasting tonight, so I have to make sure that I pace myself. But Don Felipe, Carlos Camarena, who is now the generation that followed suit in the tequila distilling world for the Camarena family. And now Carlos Camarena's daughter, Jenny Camarena, is also very involved with this brand. So let's go ahead and see what this is all about. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm already spilling it. So yesterday I was doing some tasting notes. Very agave forward. It's fruity. So this is coming from Los Altos, the tequila, which tends to deliver flavor profiles that are much more fruit forward, that are softer, still having elements of peppers and spices, but definitely more robust on the fruity component. As I was working through some of my tasting notes last night in preparation for this dinner, I noticed a lot of pear, citruses, orange, very peppery, but more of like a white pepper, a little bit softer on the pepper, but you can still notice some of those pepper components. Definitely the grassy elements of the agave. So let's go ahead and try a tried and true product of tequila. What I really enjoyed from tasting it last night and this evening, the Blanco is just so textured. It's got just the right amount of oiliness. It covers and coats the palate extremely well. The front is a little bit drier with spicy notes of, again, those flashes of pepper, a little bit of cinnamon. But the finish is so clean. It's very agave forward. It's bright. It's citrusy. The mid palate and all of the, pretty much besides the front, which is where you get most of the peppery components, everywhere along the palate you're going to notice all of the citruses, the fruits, and the agave. Extremely well textured. So when it comes to a product, it sits on the price point. It sits a little bit on the premier side of pricing. A fifth of this blanco is about $55. So you're paying for, not only are you paying a little bit extra, but you're paying for a really high quality product made with the best distilling and production practices, coming from some of the best tequila pedigree, which are the Camarenas. So definitely highly recommend the El Tesoro. Man, I just enjoy the texture. I think this is one of the best textured tequilas. It's slightly oily, blanco tequilas, because most blancos tend to be a little bit more rough, a little bit more, I wouldn't say astringent, but you can definitely notice some more of that maturity and some of those rougher components. But this one is just perfectly textured, and I think I'm just gonna keep raving about that, because that's definitely what really stands out with this tequila. And if you noticed, I actually just drank it. This was supposed to last me until the end of the episode, but it's so good I just finished it. So behind me, and I'm gonna reach over, behind me we have the El Tesoro Mundial collection. So Carlos Camarena has partnered with some of the best distilleries and distillers in the world, bridging gaps and crossing boundaries. This special edition of El Tesoro, which is finished in Knob Creek whiskey, bourbon whiskey, just delivered. We actually tried this in one of our previous Tequila Talks podcasts. Extremely well balanced. So if you notice this añejo, it's very, very straw-like golden color. So the presence of the barrel is just the right amount of presence of barrel to still preserve a lot of those agave components, but then definitely layering a little bit of that bourbon influence, some of those spicy notes, very vanilla, very well textured as well. The Mundial collection, we have the El Tesoro Reposado as well right behind me. But again, if you're looking for a tequila that's additive free, that's being made with the right processes, that's checking off all those boxes from you, I know it's a very polar conversation about the transparency of brands. But, you know, I always enter the conversation with an open mind. I'm always going to choose this kind of a product. But again, it's a whole broad spectrum of market share. There's different strategies, there's different components. For the purist drinkers that are very adamant about anti-additives and being all additive free, I stand behind you, but at the same time, I also stand behind products that take different angles, that want to layer their tequilas in a different fashion, that want to test the industry and try new methods of production, because we always have to be open to that change. So checks off all the boxes. Please try El Tesoro, drink El Tesoro, or like Mexican people should say it, El Tesoro de Don Felipe, because I know a lot of the reviewers, you know, they'll say El Tesoro. It's not El Tesoro, it's El Tesoro de Don Felipe. So go ahead and pick yourself up a bottle of the Blanco, of the Reposado. If you see the Mundial collection and some of their special edition products, definitely has my stamp of approval. All of the creators on the internet that are drinking El Tesoro or that have talked about El Tesoro will tell you the same thing. So please pick it up, give it a try, leave your comments, leave your concerns, like this video, share this video with your friends, subscribe to the channel. Today was a very relaxed day for me. I'm like just kicked back, enjoying the comfort of my home and definitely enjoying the comfort of this tequila. I drank it way too quick and now I have a couple last droplets of it. So thank you guys for watching. And like I always say, shoot your shot and sip tequila. Ooh, that agave.